Welcome back to the Girl Cave. Hopefully I can keep the camera straight. I'm holding it. It's not on the tripod. But I wanted to share with you the way that I arrange my product when I'm working on a theme-specific album. So right now I'm trying to finish my scouting album, and this is my process for creating a layout. So right here I have all of my pattern paper, including a 6x6 paper pad. And there is a 12x12 paper pad down here that is Scout specific. Let me see if I can get to it with only one hand. Can I do it? Can I do it? Right there. Where did I get this? Perhaps Hobby Lobby back in the day. I don't know. It's been a long time. And then this one, which is a 6x6 paper pad. Greetings from summer camp. I have my pattern paper. And then here I have my cardstock, and in a sheet protector I have small scraps of both pattern paper and cardstock. Here I have my pictures, and if you see, they are already sorted by event. So that's easy for me to grab the first pack and look for paper. Here I have my flat embellishments, both stickers and die cuts. The smaller ones I try to keep corralled in a sheet protector. I have a little tray here with some things that I've picked out. Specifically, I have some journaling cards, I have some ribbons, some die cuts, some rub-ons, and I think I even have some enamel dots in there. Just little things. And then here in this pack, I have some embellishments that have a little bit of dimension. And then on this tray, embellishments again with dimensions. So I have some brads, some puffy words, and some paper clips that I've picked because they fit the theme, they have the colorway, so I'm gonna keep them. I have some older, like little buttons in there that are camping related, so I like to keep them there so that I remember to use them. So here is the process. I start with my pictures, and I'm going to do a trip to the fire station. When you do this and you go through your paper and you create your piles, you become very familiar with what you have. It's right there at the front of your memory. So as soon as I saw those pictures, I knew the piece of paper that I wanted to use as my inspiration. And that was this one right here, because I wanted to use the badges. So once I have my inspiration paper and my pictures, I'm gonna go to my desk. I'm not gonna pick anything else. I'm gonna go to my desk and I'm going to try and find a layout that I could use for these pictures. Oh, it's so much easier when you don't have to hold a camera. So I have my photos and I have my inspiration paper. So now I'm going to go through this book, and these photos are extras. So now that I have all my pictures, I can go through the photos and I can eliminate the duplicates. I can eliminate the pictures that I don't want to scrap. So all of these, I am not scrapping. I'm keeping just these. These tell the story. I can sort them and I can see how many verticals and how many horizontal pictures I have. If I find a nice layout, and I did in this one, I found sketch number 3 and sketch number 10, and this is from the whole picture from Scrapbook Generations. So I can't really show you the layout. Now I can look at my layout and I see that it has 2 background pieces of paper, which are the base of the page, and then it has 2, they're like 11 by 10, and then a strip of pattern paper. On the back side of this, I have this, and I really like it, but it's very busy, so I wouldn't want this to be my main paper. So now I know that I need 2 additional pieces of paper. I need the background, and I need that 11 by 10, and I'm gonna use this and this. So this will be my 3rd paper, and these will be some of my embellishments. So I'm going to cut out, obviously, the first aid badge. I'm going to cut out that one, and maybe I'll cut out another one. Okay, so I'm not really worried about that at this moment. So now that I know that I want to use this as the band, I choose these two scout papers as my background, right? This will just be a little band, and then I need that 11 by 10 piece of paper, and I'm just going to use plain cardstock. So it'll be something like that. And then I need some banners, which I could use some scraps. So I go through my scraps and I found these two. This is a little sticker that I want to use, so I don't want to get it lost. I found these two, and I think they would go really well. Those colors would go really well, but I need one more. I didn't have anything else in my scraps that would work for it, so I went through the 6x6 paper pad, and I found this sheet of paper. Look how cute. So the color works, and it has the axes. You know, firefighters use an axe. So that's going to be my banner. So there's like 6 banners, 3 large and 3 small. I'm going to make a large and a small of each of those pieces of paper. So now I have all of my paper, I have my pictures, I have my layout, and I have my flat embellishments. I went through the dimensional embellishments, but I didn't find anything that I wanted to use. But that's okay. Now, there's always foam tape to give dimension to your supplies. So that, my friends, is my process. Once I finish this day, I'm gonna pick another set of pictures, and everything is right there on that big table, sorted so I don't have a big mess, and it's fresh in my mind, and I can finish this album in less than a week. So I have maybe 8 to 10 layouts to complete, maybe 8, and I can do one a day. And once that's done, I can put all of that together and give it away to a friend, because I will be done with the theme of scoutings forever, because my 3 sons are adults now. So I'll be able to get that out of my inventory, which means I'll have room for new stuff. I'll come back and show you my finished page. Stay tuned for that. Here's a tip for working with what you have. This called for an 11 by 10 piece of paper, but all I had was 8.5 by 11 cardstock. So I just cut it, because the truth is, once this paper goes on top, you won't see that there's a gap there. And furthermore, I'm going to place my pictures as they would go on the layout. And then I can lightly mark with a pencil where they are going to go, and that way I can figure out if the badges that I want are right in that area. I can easily fussy cut them, and nobody would know that they're missing from here. So that works to my advantage. I can use the most out of this paper, because this is all I have left of that sheet of paper. So before I adhere this down, I'm gonna mark where my pictures go, and then fussy cut those little badges that I want to use. Here is the finished layout. I have the 2 12 by 12s, 2 8.5 by 11, and then that one piece of paper that was my inspiration piece. I love the little plaid. And then I did manage to cut out some of the badges. I have a few more here for other layouts. And then I also used their actual badge, first aid badge, on the layout. And then I still have this little bear that I fussy cut from one of the badges on that specialty paper. And I was thinking of putting him right here, like sitting on the fire truck. But I'm pretty sure my boys would call me out on it, because they weren't bears. They were wolves at this point. But isn't he cute? I think I'm just gonna do it. Let them call me out. Who cares? Please don't forget to give this video a like. And if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to my channel. And I hope to see you again next week. Bye.